Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Digital IT classes. So today I am going to teach you how to configure hybrid setup in Office 365. So if you like to configure with your on-premises Exchange Server like Exchange Server 2010 with the Microsoft tenant which is Office 365, so I will guide you how we can configure hybrid configuration. So please subscribe my YouTube channel and also like my so that you will get new video in future. So let's start. So first we'll try to understand the what all prerequisites required. So if you would like to configure hybrid configuration, then you should have Actions or 2016 or any other 2010 running in your environment with the latest updates and patches. And you have to create one Exchange admin account with the admin access while configuring the hybrid configuration. And you have to require global Microsoft tenant account which is with Microsoft. Once you get the tenant with your company name or any other name, then you should require one server, management server, or you can run on the same Exchange server also, but better it is recommended to run on any another server, uh, that hybrid configuration, right? So we will move to on the server, we will move on server. So okay, this is my one of the management server. So here I am going to configure the hybrid configuration. So we have to run the this Exchange hybrid configuration small application. This can be available from the Office 365 admin center. I will show you how you can able to download it. Okay, this is the Exchange admin center, Microsoft Exchange admin center, O365 admin center. Here you will see hybrid configuration. So we have to click on this configure. So this small application file will be downloaded on your machine, then you have to run that application, so it will open this window. So already I have downloaded and I ran it, so just I'm clicking on this, so it is going to connect with the application. Okay, I am running this application. Okay, this is the Office 365 hybrid configuration wizard. So I am clicking on this. Next, this will going to configure your on-premises environment, Exchange environment with the Office 365 online. I'm clicking on next. So it is detecting my Exchange server. You can manually type, or you can it will automatically detect. So my Exchange server is the client Exchange server, our client access server. it is EXCH01-26 it is detected. So basically it is try to communicate with the client access server, but this is the Exchange Server 26. That's why we have only single mailbox role. In that, this is the detected Exchange 01-2016, right? So this is a default. I am selecting Office 360 Exchange Online, Office 360 worldwide. So I will select default one, clicking on next. So I have to type the on premises account detail, Exchange admin account which has the admin access. So you can create any account and we have to provide the proper access to signing to this InVisual, right? So I have put the credential, then I'm clicking on next, right? Okay, so this is on premises credential where we are putting with the admin access. I am putting the Exchange online account credential details here. You have to type your tenant account details, global admin account detail. Click next. Okay, 1 minute. There is some spelling mistake. Okay, so it will asking me the password. I'm typing the password of a global account. Clicking on sign in. Okay, now both on premises and online credential already have put. Then I'm clicking on the next. So it is checking. Okay, so it will give me the detail. Okay, it is succeeded both on premises and online, both are succeeded. So I'm clicking on next. Okay, you have the option minimal hybrid configuration or full hybrid configuration. So it is if you have small organization or you want to some minimum configuration, then you have to go for minimum. Other if you want to full future, then you can go for the full hybrid configuration. So I am selecting full hybrid configuration, clicking next. Okay, it is asking me to which account need to be used for Exchange Web Service EWS service. So this account has the access, proper access, then you can go with this account. Otherwise you can enter the other uh, alternate account if you don't have access on this account, right? So I'm clicking on the next. Okay, so I am using this configure my client access and mailbox server for security mail transfer typical default. I am using that one. Here I have to select the where receive connect need to be created. I'm selecting on this server, selected. I'm clicking on next. It is asking where to send connector created. So I am selected same server. Next. Okay, loading the certificates. So the website could not find the. Okay, just a moment. Other I will go with the minimal hybrid configuration. Next, update. Now it is a configuring. So it is configuring the hybrid setup. it will take some moment. So it is checking the MRS proxy settings and it trying to connect to the domain. So it will take a moment. It is a configuring the MRS proxy settings. Okay, setup has been completed. So how this is the like la, but I received this, some error. So maybe this uh, that connectivity is not established due to some uh, error. This publicly maybe it is not accessible. But this is the how we have to like configure the hybrid configuration. So once it is completed, so you will get the issue connector and both side on premises receive and channel. It will be automatically created inbound and outbound created on the on premises exchange server, and also inbound and outbound connectors created on the Office 365 portal. So then we can get the mail flow and everything. So we can test by creating one on-premises mailbox. Then we have to migrate to online. Then that this way you can configure the hybrid configuration. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.